Life turning pages, night turning days. I'm tired of waiting, I gotta make it.
What's up, y'all? This Relly, y'all back on another video. Yes, today we gotta talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers once again. And before we get into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed to my channel, share it to somebody who ain't subscribed, because with y'all I know I can get there. And when y'all are done with that, I need you to hover over to the like button and smash that too, so we can tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with the world. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said though, let's get to it, right? Oh, and also this video might be a little hybrid. It's gonna be you're gonna see my face, then you're not gonna see my face. It's gonna be a little mixture. Let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments below. You get what I'm saying? So for starters, right, we gotta talk about what happened last night against Cleveland versus the I almost called them the Charlotte Hornets, the Orlando Magic, right? A lot of stuff happened, right, including Evan Mobley going down, right, which was like, you know, a lot of Cleveland fans for sure was upset about that, because it was like, oh my God, again, we cannot get blessed with these injuries, right? And then, you know, when Evan Mobley went down, I think a lot of us thought the worst. Luckily for us, it came out that Evan Mobley x-ray came back negative, which is a good thing. But the problem is, we're probably gonna have to wait for him. I don't know if it's gonna be day-to-day, week-to-week thing. I'm not sure yet. A lot of that information is gonna come as the days unravel, but we have to wish him a speedy recovery, because right now the Cleveland Cavaliers, in terms of consistency, has been a disappointment since the All-Star break, right? And this is what a lot of people was afraid of. They was afraid of what the Cleveland Cavaliers would look like after the All-Star break. I didn't think the Cleveland Cavaliers was gonna look like this for this long. Unfortunately, the Cleveland Cavaliers has been, you know what I mean? And I know the Cleveland Cavaliers can shake it off, but I do think is a lot of things that concern me during that game, because that game against the Magic was a lot closer than what it should have been, especially since I still believe the Cleveland Cavaliers is better than a lot of these lower tier teams like the Orlando Magic, right? Orlando Magic, it has some potential there, but they're not good. They're not a good team. They're not a team that's gonna make the playoff. They don't have hope right now. Their hope is getting another #1 pick or something to help reshape their franchise, right? Cleveland Cavaliers are in the playoffs, right? Right now we're what, like 7th seed, 6th seed. We've been stumbling a lot on a lot of different occasions, right? Which we do have to kick that back up, which a lot of people know, right? A lot of people have been questioning Caris LeVert. I think we do need to give him a little bit of time, because he only played what, 12-13 games with us so far. And then also Moses Brown, another player, right? Because a lot of people was getting on JB Bickerstaff about get him on the floor, get him on the floor. And honestly, I can personally see that, because when you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, it wouldn't hurt to let players play, because as you see Dylan Windler, when he got some tick, he seems a little bit more confident. The development seemed like it has been working with Dylan Windler, which is a great thing. Now, me personally, on the subject of JB Bickerstaff earlier, I do not think JB Bickerstaff should be fired, and I see that a lot on Twitter. I do not agree with that. I do believe that JB Bickerstaff is the coach we need, but he himself has to develop in his rotations. He has to get a little bit more confident in his rotation. I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to make sure the core group who's truly going to get a lot of minutes in the playoff, understand what those players bring to the table. Like, they're trying to get that chemistry together. But in terms of the regular season, I think since there's a lot of teams that's not or don't have as deep of a roster as the Cleveland Cavaliers, I feel like he should use that to his advantage. And I feel like JB Bickerstaff, in some instances, he is trying to use a traditional lineup, and I just don't think that necessarily works in today's era when you see so many deep teams, and when you realize the Cleveland Cavaliers don't have the stars yet to do that. Like if you was the Brooklyn Nets and you had a Kyrie, a Kevin Durant, and possibly a Ben Simmons, you know, you can do that. But right now the Cleveland Cavaliers cannot do that, right? And even when we did have those stars like in LeBron and Kyrie, right, a lot of the times where we kind of panic is because we didn't use the entire roster, or we didn't switch those rotations, we didn't maximize our roster. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm really trying to make. But I don't think JB Bickerstaff is completely on fault. I do think he do deserve some criticism, but it's not the criticism of him getting fired. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point I'm trying to make. I do think JB Bickerstaff, you have to give him credit, because he he has made this roster a playoff contending team, right? He made this team a lot better than what we expected the Cleveland Cavaliers to be. I predicted 35 games early in the season, anybody that's watched my channel for a while. But right now, we're getting 40 plus. You know what I mean? So you have to understand what JB Bickerstaff has brought to the team. We can't be too quick to start shooting and trying to get people fired. You know what I mean? We have to relax. We got to chill. But for the Cleveland Cavaliers, we're going to be all right. We do have to answer that consistency problem because we have been very inconsistent, which is unfortunate. But we're going to get it back together. We're going to get it back together. And hopefully we get it back together soon. Now, I know I spoke on Moses Brown a little earlier saying, you know, we should put him on the floor. But I do want to expound on that because a lot of people has been waiting on my interpretation, my perspective on Moses Brown. Honestly, I think Moses Brown is a player I think we should attempt to resign. And I think I did say that on the last video I made, but to double down on it, I do think he's a player we should resign to have another backup, cheap, rim protecting wing that's young, right? He fits the culture. He fits what we're trying to bring in. I think he understands his role, and I think that's what's important, right? Because when you think of grabbing players, you have to know if they understand the role. I think Moses Brown is a player that could be a JaVale McGee or I can't think of any other, Andrew Bogut, you know, those type of players, Dwight Howard now, where they understand their role and they're not trying to kill you to be a star. Like Dwight Howard early on was like that. That's why he left Houston. But a player like Andrew Bogut, JaVale McGee is not just going out there saying, yeah, I need 20. No, Moses Brown, I think he could be a player that understand that he goes on the floor when he gets ticked, maybe get 2 blocks, maybe 6 points, 7 points, maybe, and he sets the tone. And now players like Jared Allen, Evan Mobley can get that energy, and then he can you know, give them the rest they need so they can bring the team to glory. Or when a player like Evan Mobley or Jared Allen get hurt, now he can get in, and now he can average maybe a 15 and 10 game, get his confidence, show his worth, and then get his bag. You know what I mean? And when I mean bag, maybe like a $40-60 million contract. I think that's something he can get in his career. And I think that's something that a lot of teams want, and I think a team like a Cleveland can get, because we're trying to get gritty, right? We want gritty players. We want gritty players who's hungry, who wants to buy in. And I think Moses Brown could be that type of player. I think he's more skilled than Taco Fall. I think he is shorter than Taco Fall. But like I said, I think skill beats that size. You know what I mean? And Moses Brown is an example of that. I know some people ask me, you know, maybe try Taco Fall again. I think Taco Fall, he needs development. He needs to get a little bit more skill under his belt. I think he should do some training camps. You know, try to talk to some basketball players to get him some more mobility. I think that's what he needs desperately. But right now, I think Moses Brown, on the topic of Moses Brown, I think we just got to give him some time, which a lot of Cleveland fans is open to that. I think a lot of Cleveland fans is excited for Moses Brown because we want to see him on the floor, especially now that Evan Mobley and Jared Allen is out. And I think Moses Brown is really going to excel because you have a player like Darius Garland who excels at finding his bigs and making sure they get touches. And I think right now, I'm assuming Kevin Love is going to get more minutes over these next couple games, like marketing and such, you know, and they're going to try to key in on that time, you know what I mean? So down in the comments below, let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think Moses Brown is somebody we should give another contract to, or do you think we shouldn't? Let me know how y'all feel about JB Bickerstaff down in the comments below. And also, make sure y'all share this video. Whoa. Almost forgot. And if you want more content, I got an article that I wrote in BuzzFeed. If y'all want to help me out, go and check that out, comment, and also share it, because that helps me a lot. It helps me hell of a lot. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all help. So if y'all have the chance, I'm gonna have the link down in the description box below in the comment section if you want to check it out. And if y'all want to help me, just help me share it and stuff. I would be so gratitude. So, you know, I would be so ecstatic. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so ecstatic if y'all help me. But with all that being said, though, I'll see you on the next video.
That's Atlantis with that money.